Well, looks like we won't have to do much with that jacket.
Hang on now, there's rats.
The television show Dallas debuted in 1978, centering on the lives of affluent oil magnates and their intricate family dynamics in Dallas, Texas. Larry Hagman took on the role of J.R. Ewing, a character steeped in family conflict and dubious business dealings. His portrayal of J.R. captivated audiences, making him a symbol of villainy in the series. The show's gripping narrative reached a fever pitch with the infamous cliffhanger, "Who shot J.R.?" This question became a cultural phenomenon, sparking intense speculation among fans and media alike. To maintain the suspense, the producers went to great lengths to keep the identity of J.R.'s shooter a secret, even from the cast and crew. In a bold move, they filmed multiple endings, ensuring that no one knew the truth until the highly anticipated reveal. This secrecy not only heightened viewer interest but also created a buzz that kept audiences glued to their screens. The decision to protect the storyline added an extra layer of intrigue, making the eventual answer all the more shocking and memorable. The impact of this plot twist resonated beyond the show itself, influencing how television dramas approach storytelling and audience engagement. The careful orchestration of suspense and secrecy surrounding JR's fate exemplified the innovative spirit of the series, solidifying its place in television history.
Everything is going to be fine.
I was worrying. I was just wondering who I'm going to have dinner with tonight.
The show originally ran with an abbreviated 5-episode pilot season, which introduced viewers to the wealthy Ewing family and their complex relationships. The characters, including the cunning J.R. Ewing, his brother Bobby, and their mother Miss Ellie, quickly captured the audience's attention. As the pilot aired, its popularity grew considerably, leading CBS to recognize the show's potential. The network decided to give the green light to continue with the series, allowing it to expand beyond the initial pilot. This decision marked the beginning of a cultural phenomenon. Over the years, Dallas became known for its dramatic storylines, cliffhangers, and memorable catchphrases. The series ran a full 12 seasons, wrapping up in 1991. Throughout its run, Dallas explored themes of power, betrayal, and family loyalty, making it a staple of American television. The show's impact on pop culture and its influence on future soap operas cannot be overstated. Viewers were drawn into the glamorous yet treacherous world of the Ewings, making Dallas a defining series of its time.
Arian. You forget Mama's a pretty tough lady. I think she can handle it.
During its time, the popularity of Dallas was surprising to many. It was seen as a prime-time soap opera, a genre that often faced skepticism. However, the show captured the attention of viewers with its compelling storylines and rich characters. The drama centered around the wealthy Ewing family, who were oil tycoons, and their rivals, the less fortunate Barnes family. This contrast between the affluent and the struggling resonated with audiences, drawing them into a world of power struggles, betrayal, and family loyalty. The characters were larger than life, each with their own ambitions and flaws, making them relatable yet aspirational. Viewers became invested in the Ewing family's triumphs and failures, as well as the challenges faced by the Barneses. The show's ability to weave complex relationships and moral dilemmas kept audiences on the edge of their seats. The cliffhangers at the end of each episode created a buzz, making it a topic of conversation among friends and family. Dallas not only entertained but also reflected societal themes of wealth, ambition, and the American dream. Its mix of glamour and grit appealed to a wide audience, ensuring its place in television history. The show's success paved the way for other soap operas, proving that there was a significant market for serialized storytelling in prime time.
Oh no, I'll only come back again.
The history between the Ewing and Barnes families is filled with tension and rivalry. Jock Ewing and Digger Barnes, the patriarchs of these two families, had a partnership that ended badly, leaving a legacy of animosity. The dissolution of their business relationship created a deep-seated belief among the Barnes family that the Ewings had wronged them, stealing opportunities and wealth that rightfully belonged to them. This bitter feud simmered for years, affecting not only the two men but also their families. As fate would have it, Jock's youngest son fell in love with Digger's daughter, which intensified the already strained relations. Their marriage brought the feud into sharper focus, forcing both families to interact more frequently. Family gatherings, business dealings, and social events became battlegrounds where old grievances were aired and new conflicts arose. The tension was palpable, as each family member navigated the complicated dynamics of love, loyalty, and betrayal. The ongoing interactions between the Ewings and the Barneses highlighted the complexities of their shared history, making it clear that the past could not easily be forgotten. As the two families continued to clash, the impact of their feud rippled through their lives, affecting friendships, alliances, and even business ventures. The struggle for power and respect between the families became a central theme, illustrating how deeply personal and familial conflicts can shape destinies. The marriage of Jock's son and Digger's daughter served as a constant reminder of their intertwined fates, making it impossible for either family to escape the shadow of their shared history. Cliffhangers are a powerful tool in the world of television dramas, and the conclusion of Dallas's third season exemplifies this perfectly. The way the show ended that season set a new standard for cliffhangers, showcasing the producer's mastery in crafting suspenseful moments that left viewers eagerly anticipating what would come next. Unlike many shows that falter with poorly executed cliffhangers, which can tarnish the reputation of a beloved series, Dallas managed to elevate the experience. The dramatic tension built throughout the season culminated in a finale that exploded with excitement, much like fireworks lighting up the night sky on the 4th of July. This particular cliffhanger not only captivated the audience but also sparked conversations and theories among fans, creating a buzz that resonated long after the credits rolled. The skillful use of cliffhangers in Dallas demonstrated how to keep viewers engaged and invested in the characters' fates, ensuring that the show remained a topic of discussion and anticipation. The impact of this approach was profound, as it solidified Dallas's place in television history as a series that understood the art of suspense and the importance of leaving audiences wanting more.
Excuse me.
As the season 3 finale of Dallas unfolds, viewers are drawn into a tense and dramatic moment that leaves them on the edge of their seats. The episode culminates in a shocking scene where J.R. Ewing, portrayed as Bobby's oldest brother, and the embodiment of greed and cunning, suddenly falls to the ground after being shot by an unseen assailant. This pivotal moment is charged with suspense, as JR has made numerous enemies throughout the series, creating a web of potential suspects among the cast. Each character has their own reasons to harbor resentment towards him, making the identity of the shooter a tantalizing mystery. The brilliance of this scene lies in its ability to engage the audience's imagination, prompting them to consider the motives and relationships of each character. The tension is palpable, and the cliffhanger leaves fans eagerly anticipating the next season, wondering who could have pulled the trigger, and what the consequences will be for the Ewing family and their sprawling Texas empire. The finale not only highlights the show's signature blend of drama and intrigue but also sets the stage for future conflicts and revelations, ensuring that Dallas remains a captivating saga of power, betrayal, and family dynamics.
One that is responsive to the needs of the people and not just special interest groups.
The mystery surrounding the character's fate in the 1978 TV series Dallas captivated audiences and left them in suspense. No one in the audience had a clue who might be responsible for the shocking events that unfolded. The character in question had many enemies, making it nearly impossible to narrow down the list of suspects. Each episode introduced new layers of intrigue, showcasing various characters who had motives to dislike him. The writers skillfully crafted a web of tension, ensuring that viewers were kept guessing. There were no hints or clues dropped throughout the season, which only added to the frustration and excitement. As the season came to a close, fans were left with a cliffhanger that would have them talking for months. The uncertainty of the verdict and the identity of the culprit created a buzz that permeated popular culture. Viewers eagerly awaited the next season, desperate for answers and resolution to the gripping storyline. The suspenseful nature of the show and its complex characters made Dallas a landmark series in television history.
And what they say about all the work.
During the time Dallas aired, it was the golden era of the big three networks. Viewers had no way to binge watch or catch up on specific moments of a show. Each episode was a standalone experience, and the anticipation built week by week. The third season finale of Dallas introduced an innovative approach to storytelling that was quite different from the norm. This cliffhanger was reminiscent of serialized soaps, and even the works of Charles Dickens, breaking away from the traditional episodic format. In most television series of that time, the goal was to tidy things up every week, resolving conflicts and wrapping up storylines neatly. However, Dallas took a bold step by leaving viewers hanging, creating a sense of suspense that kept audiences eagerly awaiting the next episode. This method of storytelling allowed for deeper character development and more intricate plots, setting a new standard for television dramas. The impact of this approach resonated with viewers, making Dallas a landmark series in television history.
For hazardous duty. A just reward for your loyalty.
Initially, Larry Hagman was not the first choice to play the iconic role of J.R. Ewing in the television series Dallas. The part was first offered to Robert Foxworth, who was known for his work on the show Falcon Crest. However, Foxworth declined the role because he felt that the character of J.R. needed to be softened a little bit. He believed that the ruthless and cunning nature of J.R. was too harsh, and that a more sympathetic portrayal would resonate better with audiences. This decision opened the door for Hagman, who brought a unique blend of charm and villainy to the character. Hagman's portrayal of J.R. became legendary, making him one of the most memorable characters in television history. His ability to balance the character's devious actions with a certain charisma captivated viewers and contributed significantly to the show's success. The casting choice ultimately shaped the series and left a lasting impact on the landscape of television drama. The dynamic between J.R. and other characters, especially his brother Bobby, created intense storylines that kept audiences engaged week after week. The legacy of J.R. Ewing continues to influence television characters today, showcasing the importance of casting decisions in shaping a show's identity.
J.R. Ever.
During the production of the 1978 television series Dallas, Larry Hagman faced significant challenges related to his drinking. He openly admitted that his struggles with alcoholism were partly fueled by his boredom with the show and the repetitive nature of filming. This led him to consume an astonishing amount of alcohol while on set, sometimes drinking as many as 5 bottles of champagne in a single day. Despite this heavy drinking, Hagman claimed to have a high tolerance for alcohol. He maintained that he never missed a day of work and never allowed his drinking to interfere with his performance. His ability to stay professional while battling his addiction was remarkable, as he managed to deliver his lines and portray his character without letting his personal struggles affect the production. This duality of his life, where he could be both a dedicated actor and a heavy drinker, painted a complex picture of his time on Dallas. The show became a significant part of his life, yet the routine and pressure contributed to his reliance on alcohol as a coping mechanism.
That. How much am I supposed to...
Barbara Bel Geddes played the role of Miss Ellie Ewing, the matriarch of the Ewing family in the iconic television series Dallas, which first aired in 1978. Interestingly, in real life, she was only 9 years older than Larry Hagman, who portrayed her son, J.R. Ewing. This age difference is quite unusual, considering the characters they played. While Barbara Bel Geddes brought a strong maternal presence to the show, the dynamic between her and Hagman was intriguing, as he was actually 18 years older than Patrick Duffy, who played his younger brother, Bobby Ewing. Despite this significant age gap in real life, the show often presented the brothers as if they were only a few years apart in age. This casting choice added a unique layer to the family dynamics portrayed on screen. The relationships among the characters were complex, filled with love, rivalry, and drama, which kept viewers engaged throughout the series. The performances of Barbara Bel Geddes, Larry Hagman, and Patrick Duffy contributed to the show's lasting legacy and popularity. The portrayal of family ties and conflicts resonated with audiences, making Dallas a memorable part of television history. The interactions between Miss Ellie and her sons highlighted the struggles and triumphs of family life, showcasing the depth of their relationships. The show became a cultural phenomenon, and the characters, especially Miss Ellie, left a lasting impact on viewers. The unique casting choices and the chemistry among the actors played a significant role in the show's success. The complexities of the Ewing family, with Miss Ellie at the center, created a rich narrative that captivated audiences for years.
The belle of the ball around these parts, and it's only normal that everybody would make a move on you.
In 1984, Barbara Bel Geddes left the popular TV series Dallas due to a disagreement with the producers over her pay. Despite her significant role in the show, they refused to grant her a pay raise, leading to her departure. The producers quickly sought to fill the void left by Geddes and brought in Donna Reed to take her place for the following season. However, in 1985, When Barbara Bel Geddes decided to return to the show, the producers made the controversial decision to fire Reed. This unexpected turn of events led Reed to sue the producers for breach of contract, resulting in a settlement for an undisclosed amount of money. The situation took a tragic turn when Donna Reed passed away from cancer in January 1986, just a few months after her departure from Dallas. This meant that she would not have been able to continue with the show for the duration of her contract, adding an ironic twist to the entire situation. The drama surrounding the cast changes highlighted the complexities of television production and the challenges actors face in negotiations. When David Jacobs offered Barbara Bel Geddes the role of Miss Ellie in the television series Dallas, she accepted it without hesitation. At that time, she was facing significant financial difficulties after the death of her husband 6 years earlier. Living in New York City, she found herself completely flat broke and in need of a stable income. The role of Miss Ellie not only provided her with the financial support she desperately needed, but also a chance to return to acting, which she loved. Throughout the series, Barbara made it a point to fly back home to New York every weekend, and during breaks from filming, this allowed her to spend precious time with her family, which was very important to her. Her commitment to her family and her career showcased her resilience and dedication. Barbara's portrayal of Miss Ellie became iconic, and her acceptance of the role marked a significant turning point in her life, both personally and professionally.
Miss Ellie, Jock, everybody. Except you, Kyle. You're the only one that believed in me.
The ranch sets in the 1978 TV series Dallas played a crucial role in establishing the show's iconic imagery and atmosphere. Two main sets were utilized for the ranch exteriors. The first was the real South Fork Ranch, located in Parker, Texas. This actual ranch provided a genuine backdrop that added authenticity to the series. Filming at South Fork allowed the cast and crew to capture the natural beauty of the Texas landscape, which became synonymous with the show. As the series progressed, filming would shift to a studio-built ranch set during the second half of each season. This transition was necessary for various production reasons, including scheduling and weather conditions. However, viewers could easily notice the differences between the two settings. The studio set, while designed to replicate the look of South Fork, had a more controlled environment that sometimes lacked the same charm and realism. The lighting, textures, and overall feel of the studio set contrasted with the vibrant, lived-in quality of the real ranch. This shift in location contributed to the show's evolving visual style and narrative, making the ranch an integral part of the Dallas experience. The combination of these two ranch settings not only highlighted the show's production values, but also reflected the changing dynamics of the storyline and characters. The real South Fork Ranch and the studio set together created a unique blend of authenticity and artifice that captivated audiences throughout the series. Working in the landscape business for many years has given me a unique connection to the set of the 1978 TV series Dallas. During the height of the show's popularity, I was employed by one of the largest landscape companies in Texas. Our company played a significant role in providing many of the products used on the set at the ranch in Parker. This ranch was not just a backdrop for the show. It was a working ranch owned by the Duncan family. After filming, all the landscape items we supplied had to be carefully boxed up and sent to Los Angeles for reuse in the studio's sound stages. This process was essential to maintain the continuity of the show's outdoor scenes. The ranch itself was a beautiful setting that added to the show's appeal, and knowing that I contributed to its landscape made my experience even more special. The connection I have to Dallas goes beyond just watching the show. It intertwines with my professional life and the vibrant landscape of Texas.
Vasily, I have to talk to you.
The cliffhanger in the 1978 TV series Dallas had a significant impact on its audience and the television landscape. This particular cliffhanger became a cultural phenomenon, sparking intense discussions and speculation among viewers about the identity of the assailant. Fans were captivated by the mystery, eagerly debating who could have been responsible for the shocking event. The suspense surrounding the cliffhanger was so powerful that it transcended the show itself, drawing in even notable figures. It is said that Larry Hagman, who played the iconic character J.R. Ewing, was approached by none other than Queen Elizabeth, who inquired about the identity of the assailant. Despite the royal curiosity Hagman kept the secret under wraps, adding to the intrigue and allure of the storyline. This moment not only highlighted the show's popularity, but also demonstrated how deeply it resonated with audiences, making it a defining moment in television history. The cliffhanger's ability to engage viewers and create widespread speculation showcased the power of storytelling in the medium, leaving a lasting legacy that would influence future television dramas. The excitement and anticipation generated by such cliffhangers became a blueprint for many shows that followed, proving that a well-crafted, suspenseful moment could capture the imagination of millions.
Gotta stop.
Well, how do you propose we go about doing that?
Well, I figure.
The show's writers worked extremely hard to keep the secret under wraps. They went so far as to let all the characters of the show, even some of the crew members, shoot JR on camera. This clever tactic ensured that no one really knew who actually did the act until the very next season's reveal. The suspense surrounding the identity of JR's shooter became a significant part of the show's allure. Those involved in the editing process, who had the ability to be aware of what was going to unfold, had to sign contracts agreeing not to disclose any information. This added layer of secrecy heightened the anticipation among fans, who were left guessing and speculating about the mystery. The commitment to keeping the secret was a testament to the show's dedication to its audience, creating a buzz that kept viewers engaged and eager for the next episode. The reveal became one of the most talked about moments in television history, showcasing the lengths to which the creators went to maintain the intrigue and excitement of the storyline. The careful planning and execution of this plot twist not only captivated the audience, but also solidified Dallas as a groundbreaking series in the realm of television drama.
And I did it, Daddy. I had my son, and I got back my company.
The term "Who Shot JR" became a cultural phenomenon and a real marketing catchphrase during the late 1970s and early 1980s. This question gripped audiences and turned the television series Dallas into a massive success. The show, which focused on the wealthy Ewing family and their oil empire, reached new heights of popularity when J.R. Ewing, played by Larry Hagman, was shot in the season finale of the show's second season. The cliffhanger left viewers in suspense, eagerly awaiting the answer to the mystery of who pulled the trigger. As the story unfolded, it was eventually revealed that Kristen Shepard, J.R.'s wife's sister, and his former lover, was the one behind the gun. However, by the time the truth came out, the narrative had shifted. The focus was no longer solely on the identity of the shooter, but rather on how the production company cleverly used this cliffhanger to enhance the show's success. The buzz surrounding the question kept audiences engaged and talking about Dallas for years. This marketing strategy not only boosted ratings, but also solidified the show's place in television history, demonstrating the power of suspense and storytelling.
Recommend here.
I'm partial to the prime rib myself.
That's what I like. Man, it eats me.
During the filming of the iconic scenes where J.R. Ewing gets shot, the atmosphere on set was filled with laughter and joy. The cast and crew truly enjoyed these moments, making it a memorable experience for everyone involved. Larry Hagman, who played J.R., was known for his playful spirit and sense of humor. He embraced the fun of the shoot by donning a novelty shop vest, which added to the lightheartedness of the day. As he raised a glass of scotch to toast the crew, the scene took a humorous turn. Liquid spouted from various bullet holes in his chest, creating a comical visual that had everyone in stitches. The camaraderie among the cast was evident, as they all took turns pretending to shoot JR, adding to the playful atmosphere. There was never a dull moment when Larry Hagman was around, and his antics made the filming of such intense scenes feel more like a celebration than a serious production. The joy and laughter shared during these moments helped to strengthen the bonds among the cast and crew, making the experience unforgettable for all involved.
Soup.
It was?
Yes.
What else did he like?
The actors' strike that occurred in 1978 had a significant impact on the television landscape, particularly for the popular series Dallas. The mystery that the producers had crafted for viewers in March of that year became a prolonged guessing game due to the strike. This unexpected halt in production led to a shutdown of all television shows, delaying the start of the network's fall 1980 season until November. As a result, fans of Dallas were left in suspense for an additional 3 months, eagerly speculating about the fate of their favorite characters and the unfolding drama surrounding the Ewing family. The strike not only extended the tension, but also heightened the anticipation among viewers, who were desperate for answers. The prolonged wait allowed the show's creators to build on the intrigue, making the eventual return of Dallas even more exciting. The combination of the strike and the show's gripping narrative kept audiences engaged and talking about the series long after the initial mystery had been introduced. This period of uncertainty became a defining moment for Dallas, solidifying its place in television history as a show that thrived on suspense and viewer engagement. The actors' strike ultimately transformed the viewing experience, turning a simple storyline into a nationwide phenomenon that captivated audiences across the country.
As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about diversifying.
Yeah.
At the start of the fourth season of Dallas, a significant issue arose when Larry Hagman, who played the iconic character J.R. Ewing, was not present. This absence was due to Hagman being involved in intense contract negotiations. He was holding out for a much higher salary, which put the producers in a tough spot. They had to decide whether to meet his demands or consider writing J.R. out of the show entirely. The character of J.R. was central to the series, known for his cunning and manipulative ways, which made the thought of Dallas without him quite daunting. The producers understood that the show would not have the same impact or appeal without Hagman's portrayal of J.R. Ewing. His character was a driving force behind many of the show's most memorable storylines and conflicts. The tension surrounding these negotiations highlighted the importance of J.R. to the overall success of Dallas, as fans had come to love and hate him in equal measure. The stakes were high, and the future of the show seemed uncertain without Hagman's involvement.
In Dallas, and we're going to go there and we're going to have a nice dinner and a long talk about guest lists and invitations.
As the dust settles on the dramatic world of Dallas, a new chapter awaits. The story of the Ewing family may have reached its climax, but the lives of the cast members continued to unfold in unexpected ways. What became of the actors who brought these iconic characters to life? From triumphs to trials, their journeys after the show are filled with surprises that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Did the charming J.R. Ewing find redemption, or did he remain the same cunning figure we love to hate? What about the strong-willed Sue Ellen? Her path took twists that few could have predicted. And let's not forget the beloved Bobby, whose life after Dallas was anything but ordinary. Join us as we delve into the fascinating stories of the cast, revealing the highs and lows they faced in their careers and personal lives. This bonus segment promises to uncover secrets and share moments that will leave you eager for more. Stay tuned as we explore the legacy of Dallas beyond the screen. Morgan Brittany portrayed Catherine Wentworth in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by ambition and a relentless pursuit of power. Catherine was introduced as a formidable rival to the Ewing family, embodying a dark and complex persona that captivated audiences. Brittany's performance brought depth to Catherine, showcasing her as both a cunning adversary and a woman driven by personal demons. After Dallas, Brittany faced significant challenges in her career. She struggled to find roles that matched the intensity of Catherine, leading to a period of relative obscurity. Personal hardships also marked her life. She experienced a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, which took a toll on her mental health. Brittany was open about her battles with depression and the impact of Hollywood's pressures on her self-image. In recent years, Brittany has shifted her focus to writing and speaking engagements, sharing her experiences in the entertainment industry. She remains a figure of interest, reflecting on her past while navigating the complexities of life beyond the screen. Last known information indicates she continues to engage with fans and participate in events related to Dallas, keeping the legacy of her character alive.
Excuse me.
We got 10.
Kathy Podwell portrayed Callie Ewing in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by her tumultuous relationship with J.R. Ewing. Callie was introduced as a naive and vulnerable woman who became entangled in the ruthless world of the Ewing family. Her character faced numerous challenges, including manipulation and betrayal, which highlighted the darker themes of love and power within the series. After Dallas, Podwell's career included guest roles in various TV shows, but she struggled to find a consistent path in Hollywood. In her personal life, Podwell faced significant hardships. She dealt with the pressures of fame and the impact it had on her mental health. In the late 1990s, she experienced a public divorce that drew media attention, adding to her struggles. Despite these challenges, she remained resilient, focusing on her family and personal growth. As of the latest information, Kathy Podwell has largely stepped back from the public eye, living a quieter life away from the spotlight. Her journey reflects the complexities of fame and the personal battles that often accompany it.
Sometimes these second tries don't make it either, you know.
I knew that tramp mother of hers would start filling her up with false hope if she came back to Dallas.
Barbara Bel Geddes portrayed Miss Ellie Ewing in the 1978 television series Dallas, a role that defined her career and showcased her talent. As the matriarch of the Ewing family, Miss Ellie was a complex character, embodying strength and vulnerability. Bel Geddes brought depth to the role, often navigating the turbulent waters of family loyalty and betrayal. Her performance earned her critical acclaim and a dedicated fan base, making her an integral part of the show's success. After Dallas, Bel Geddes faced personal hardships. She battled health issues, including a significant battle with cancer, which led to her temporary departure from the series. Despite these challenges, she returned to the role, demonstrating her resilience. In her personal life, Bel Geddes experienced a tumultuous marriage to artist Winsor Lewis, which ended in divorce. She also faced the tragic loss of her son, which deeply affected her. In her later years, Bel Geddes remained out of the public eye, focusing on her health and family. She passed away in 2005, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and tragedy. Her contributions to television and her portrayal of Miss Ellie continue to resonate with audiences today.
Thanks.
Charlene Tilton portrayed Lucy Ewing Cooper in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a role that made her a household name. Lucy, the spirited niece of J.R. Ewing, was known for her rebellious nature and tumultuous relationships, often caught in the web of family drama and betrayal. Tilton's performance captured the complexities of a young woman navigating a world filled with power struggles and emotional turmoil. After Dallas, Tilton faced significant challenges in her personal life. She struggled with the pressures of fame, leading to a tumultuous marriage to actor Dominic Allen, which ended in divorce. The split was marked by allegations of infidelity and financial disputes, leaving her in a precarious situation. Tilton also battled personal demons, including a battle with depression and the impact of her father's death, which deeply affected her. In the years that followed, she appeared in various television shows and films, but none matched the success of her role in Dallas. Despite the hardships, Tilton remained resilient, often speaking openly about her struggles. As of the latest updates, she continues to work in the entertainment industry, participating in conventions and engaging with fans while maintaining a low profile in her personal life.
You had this apartment searched while we were away, didn't you?
Did I?
Sasha Mitchell portrayed James Beaumont in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by complexity and intrigue. James was introduced as a charming yet troubled figure, often caught in the web of family drama and power struggles. Mitchell's performance brought a unique depth to the role, making James a memorable part of the show's legacy. However, the character's journey mirrored some of the darker aspects of Mitchell's own life. After Dallas, Mitchell faced significant challenges. He struggled with personal issues, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. In 1997, he was involved in a serious legal incident when he was arrested for domestic violence against his then-wife. This incident led to a conviction and a period of probation, casting a shadow over his career. Despite these setbacks, he attempted to rebuild his life and career, appearing in various television shows and films. In recent years, information about Mitchell has become scarce. He has largely stayed out of the public eye, focusing on personal growth and stability. The last known updates suggest he is living a quieter life, away from the spotlight that once shone brightly on him.
Well, take the jury long, did it? Accidental death.
James Brown portrayed Det, Harry M. Sween in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a role that showcased his ability to embody a character caught in the web of intrigue and moral ambiguity. M. Sween was a detective who often found himself navigating the treacherous waters of the Ewing family's power struggles, reflecting the darker themes of the show. Brown's performance added a layer of complexity to the character, making him a memorable part of the series. After Dallas, Brown's career faced significant challenges. He struggled with typecasting and found it difficult to secure substantial roles. His personal life was marred by scandals, including a highly publicized arrest for drug possession in the late 1980s, which led to a brief stint in prison. Brown also faced financial difficulties, leading to bankruptcy in the early 2000s. Despite these hardships, he remained a figure of resilience, often speaking about his battles with addiction and the impact on his family life. In his later years, Brown became involved in community work, focusing on youth outreach and rehabilitation programs. His last known public appearance was in 2019, where he spoke at a charity event, reflecting on his tumultuous journey and the lessons learned. His story remains a testament to the complexities of fame and the shadows that often accompany it.
You're the sweetest man. But I don't know if I should.
Audrey Landers portrayed Afton Cooper in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by ambition and complexity. Afton, a singer and love interest of one of the main characters, navigated the treacherous waters of wealth and betrayal, often caught in the web of the Ewing family's power struggles. Landers brought depth to Afton, making her a memorable figure in the series, but the role also came with challenges. The character's tumultuous relationships mirrored Landers' own life experiences. After Dallas, Landers faced personal hardships, including a difficult marriage that ended in divorce. She also dealt with the pressures of fame, which led to struggles with self-image and mental health. In the late 1980s, she faced a scandal involving her financial dealings, which cast a shadow over her career. Despite these challenges, Landers continued to work in television and film, often taking on roles that reflected her resilience. In recent years, Audrey Landers has remained relatively private, focusing on her family and personal life. She has occasionally appeared in interviews, sharing insights about her time on Dallas and her journey since. As of now, she is known to be living a quieter life, away from the spotlight, reflecting on her past while embracing the present.
Yeah. You're from the ranch. You're Mr. Parmley.
Andrew Stevens portrayed Casey Denall in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by ambition and complexity. Casey was introduced as a love interest for one of the main characters, navigating the treacherous waters of wealth and power in Texas. Stevens brought a youthful energy to the role, but the character's journey was often overshadowed by the darker themes of betrayal and moral ambiguity that permeated the series. After Dallas, Stevens faced a challenging career path. He transitioned into producing and directing, but his efforts were often met with mixed results. Personal hardships loomed large in his life. He faced public scrutiny during a tumultuous divorce that attracted media attention, revealing the strain of balancing fame and personal life. Additionally, he battled financial difficulties that led to a significant decline in his career momentum. In recent years, Stevens has kept a lower profile, focusing on independent projects and occasional television appearances. His life remains a tapestry of triumphs and trials, reflecting the complexities of a man who once stood at the forefront of a cultural phenomenon. Last known information suggests he continues to work in the industry, though details about his current projects remain scarce.
We can start living like a family again.
You're kidding. The fact.
Linda Gray's portrayal of Sue Ellen Ewing in the 1978 TV series Dallas became iconic, capturing the complexities of a woman caught in a tumultuous marriage and a world of wealth and betrayal. Sue Ellen's struggles with alcoholism and her tumultuous relationship with J.R. Ewing highlighted the darker aspects of her character, making her a symbol of resilience amid chaos. Gray's performance earned her critical acclaim, but the role also brought intense public scrutiny. After Dallas, Gray faced personal challenges, including a difficult divorce from her husband, George H. Gray, in 1983. The split was marked by allegations of infidelity and emotional turmoil. Gray also dealt with the pressures of fame, which led to her own battles with self-esteem and identity. In the late 1990s, she took on various roles in television and theater, but the shadow of Sue Ellen lingered. In recent years, Gray has remained active in the entertainment industry, participating in reunions and interviews reflecting on her time in Dallas. She has also been involved in charitable work, focusing on issues like domestic violence. As of now, she continues to live a relatively private life, occasionally sharing insights into her past and the lessons learned from her experiences.
I would have preferred a different way, I guess. No.
Jared Martin portrayed Dusty Farlow in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by his complex relationships and turbulent emotions. Dusty, a rugged and passionate pilot, became embroiled in the show's central conflicts, particularly his love for Sue Ellen Ewing. Martin's performance brought depth to Dusty, making him a memorable figure in the series. After Dallas, Martin's career included various roles in television and film, but he struggled to find the same level of success. His personal life was fraught with challenges, including a battle with alcoholism that led to a tumultuous period in the 1980s. He faced financial difficulties and a series of failed relationships, which added to his struggles. In later years, Martin found solace in teaching acting and mentoring young performers. He remained a private individual, often shying away from the spotlight. The last known information about him indicates he passed away in 2021, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and hardship.
Always been good at business, JR. I try to become a good father.
John Beck portrayed Mark Grayson in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by ambition and complexity. Grayson was introduced as a rival to the Ewing family, bringing tension and intrigue to the storyline. Beck's performance captured the essence of a man driven by desire and the darker aspects of power struggles. After Dallas, Beck's career saw a mix of television and film roles, but he never reached the same level of fame. He appeared in shows like The Rockford Files and had guest spots in various series, yet his career was often overshadowed by his earlier success. In his personal life, Beck faced significant challenges. He dealt with the pressures of fame and the impact it had on his relationships. There were rumors of personal struggles, including battles with addiction, which he later sought to overcome. His life took a darker turn with legal issues, including a notable incident involving a dispute that led to a public altercation. As of the latest updates, Beck has largely remained out of the public eye, with little information about his current activities or well-being. His story serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the glitz of Hollywood.
You, Ellie. But it's hard.
Howard Keel's portrayal of Clayton Farlow in the 1978 TV series Dallas marked a significant chapter in his career. Farlow, a wealthy and complex character, brought a new layer of intrigue to the show. Keel's deep voice and commanding presence made him a memorable figure, embodying the struggles of a man caught between love and ambition. His character's tumultuous relationships and moral dilemmas mirrored Keel's own life challenges. After Dallas, Keel faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Helen Anderson, which ended in divorce. He battled health issues, including a serious heart condition that required surgery. Despite these challenges, he continued to work in theater and television, but the roles became less frequent. Keel also faced public scrutiny when he was involved in a scandal regarding his financial dealings, which left a shadow over his later years. In his final years, Keel remained largely out of the public eye, focusing on his health and family. He passed away in 2004, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a life marked by both triumph and struggle. His last known information reflects a man who, despite the darkness, continued to seek light in his art and personal connections.
Christopher, look at Grandma. Oh, such a good boy.
Deborah Shelton's portrayal of Mandy Winger in the 1978 TV series Dallas left a lasting impression on audiences. Mandy, a seductive and ambitious character, became embroiled in the show's complex web of love and betrayal. Shelton's performance captured the essence of a woman navigating a world filled with power struggles and emotional turmoil, making her a memorable figure in the series. After Dallas, Shelton's career continued with various roles in television and film, but she faced significant challenges. In the early 1980s, she was involved in a highly publicized scandal when her marriage to actor and producer John McCook ended amid allegations of infidelity. This personal turmoil overshadowed her professional achievements for a time. Shelton also battled health issues, including a serious car accident that left her with lasting injuries. Despite these hardships, she remained resilient, eventually finding success in modeling and business ventures. In recent years, information about Shelton has become scarce, with few public appearances. As of now, she is believed to be living a quiet life away from the spotlight, reflecting on her tumultuous past and the legacy of her iconic role.
A lot of guts for a man to tell you what he did.
Patrick Duffy became a household name as Bobby Ewing in the 1978 TV series Dallas. His character was the moral center of the show, often caught in the web of family drama and corporate intrigue. Bobby's charm and integrity made him a beloved figure, but the role also placed Duffy in the spotlight, exposing him to the pressures of fame. After Dallas ended in 1991, Duffy faced personal challenges. he dealt with the tragic loss of his parents, who were murdered in a robbery in 1986, a trauma that deeply affected him. Professionally, he struggled to find roles that matched the iconic status of Bobby Ewing, leading to a series of less successful projects. Duffy also faced public scrutiny during a brief marriage to actress Linda Pearl, which ended in divorce. In recent years, he has returned to television, appearing in various series, and reviving his role in the Dallas reboot. As of now, Patrick Duffy continues to work in the industry, maintaining a low profile while reflecting on his storied career.
We turned over the Ewing six field to Barnes Wentworth.
Good move, sir. Wasn't profitable.
Victoria Principal's portrayal of Pamela Barnes Ewing in the 1978 TV series Dallas became iconic, marking her as a central figure in the show's dramatic landscape. Pamela, the daughter of a rival oil tycoon, navigated a tumultuous marriage to Bobby Ewing, embodying both strength and vulnerability. Her character faced numerous challenges, including betrayal and family conflict, which mirrored Principal's own life struggles. After Dallas, Principal's career took various turns. She produced and starred in several television movies and launched a successful skincare line, Principal Secret. However, her personal life was marked by turmoil. She endured a highly publicized divorce from actor Christopher Skinner, which left her grappling with emotional pain. In the late 1980s, she faced a scandal involving a rumored affair with a co-star, which she denied, but it cast a shadow over her reputation. In recent years, Principal has largely stepped back from the public eye, focusing on philanthropy and wellness. As of now, she remains a private figure, with little known about her current activities, leaving fans to wonder about the enigmatic life of the once celebrated star.
Here's the address.
Jack Scalia portrayed Nicholas Pearce in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by ambition and intrigue. Pearce was a complex figure, often entangled in the power struggles and moral dilemmas that defined the show. Scalia's performance brought a sense of depth to the role, making Pearce a memorable part of the series' early narrative. After Dallas, Scalia's career continued with various roles in television and film, including appearances in shows like Hunter and The A-Team. However, his journey was not without challenges. Scalia faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, which left him grappling with the emotional fallout. He also encountered financial difficulties, leading to a period of instability in his life. Scalia's later years have been shrouded in mystery, with little public information available about his current activities. As of now, he remains a figure of intrigue, with fans of Dallas still curious about the man behind Nicholas Pearce.
It's really wonderful. Does Pam know yet?
No.
Priscilla Pointer portrayed Rebecca Barnes Wentworth in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by complexity and intrigue. Rebecca, the estranged mother of the show's central character, was embroiled in family secrets and power struggles, adding layers of tension to the narrative. Pointer's performance captured the essence of a woman torn between her past and her family's expectations, making her a memorable figure in the series. After Dallas, Pointer's career continued with various roles in television and film, including appearances in shows like Knots Landing and The Twilight Zone. However, her personal life was fraught with challenges. She faced the tragic loss of her son, actor, and director, who died in a car accident in 2006. This event deeply affected her, casting a shadow over her later years. Pointer also dealt with the complexities of aging in Hollywood, where opportunities for women can dwindle. In recent years, Pointer has maintained a low profile, with little public information available about her current activities. The last known updates suggest she remains out of the spotlight, reflecting on a life filled with both triumphs and sorrows.
Different concept. Try that out.
Okay. Thank you.
Jim Davis portrayed Jock Ewing in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character that became synonymous with power and ambition. Jock was the patriarch of the Ewing family, embodying the ruthless spirit of Texas oil magnates. Davis brought depth to Jock, showcasing a man driven by success but haunted by personal demons. His portrayal resonated with audiences, making Jock a memorable figure in television history. After Dallas, Jim Davis faced significant challenges. He struggled with health issues, including a battle with cancer that ultimately led to his death in 1981. Despite his fame, Davis dealt with personal hardships, including the pressures of maintaining his public image while coping with illness. His life was marked by a series of scandals, including rumors about his off-screen relationships and the toll of fame on his family life. In his later years, Davis remained dedicated to his craft, but his health continued to decline. He passed away at the age of 71, leaving behind a legacy as one of television's iconic figures. The last known information about him reflects a man who fought valiantly against his circumstances, remembered for his powerful role, and the complexities of his life.
Wouldn't you have done the same thing back in Paris if you'd had the chance?
What are you getting at, JR?
Priscilla Presley portrayed Jenna Wade in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by complexity and emotional depth. Jenna was a love interest of the show's central character, Bobby Ewing, and her presence added layers of intrigue and tension to the narrative. Priscilla's performance captured Jenna's struggles with loyalty and ambition, reflecting her own life challenges. After Dallas, Priscilla faced a tumultuous journey. She dealt with the aftermath of her marriage to Elvis Presley, which ended in divorce in 1973. The public scrutiny surrounding her life intensified, especially after Elvis's death in 1977. Priscilla navigated personal hardships, including the pressures of raising their daughter, Lisa Marie, in the spotlight. She faced scandals, such as her involvement in the controversial Elvis biopic, and her struggles with self-image and identity. In recent years, Priscilla has remained in the public eye, engaging in various business ventures and continuing to honor Elvis's legacy. As of now, she is involved in projects related to Elvis's estate and has made appearances at events celebrating his life.
Daddy said it was time to head on back. Wow, I mean, fantastic. Look at the size of it.
George Kennedy's portrayal of Carter McKay in the 1978 TV series Dallas introduced a complex character marked by ambition and ruthlessness. McKay, a wealthy oil tycoon, became a formidable rival to the Ewing family, embodying the cutthroat nature of the oil industry. Kennedy's performance brought depth to McKay, showcasing a man driven by power yet haunted by his past. This role solidified Kennedy's status as a versatile actor capable of playing morally ambiguous characters. After Dallas, Kennedy's career continued with notable roles in films like the Naked Gun series and television appearances. However, his personal life was marred by tragedy. He faced the loss of his son, who died in a car accident, a blow that deeply affected him. Kennedy also battled financial difficulties, leading to a public bankruptcy in the late 1990s. Despite these hardships, he remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, known for his warmth and generosity. In his later years, Kennedy continued to act, appearing in various projects until his health declined. He passed away in February 2020, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a life marked by both triumph and sorrow.
Real good. Although, I need to speak with Jory. Do you know where she is?
Oh, sure I do. She's staying at the Tower.
Morgan Woodward's portrayal of Punk Anderson in the 1978 TV series Dallas left a lasting impression on audiences. Punk, a loyal friend to the Ewing family, was a complex character who often found himself entangled in the show's web of deceit and ambition. Woodward's performance brought depth to Punk, showcasing a man caught between loyalty and moral dilemmas, reflecting the darker themes of the series. Beyond Dallas, Woodward's career spanned several decades, with notable roles in films and television, including appearances in The Twilight Zone and Cool Hand Luke. However, his life was not without challenges. Woodward faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son, which deeply affected him. He also battled health issues later in life, including a serious heart condition that required surgery. In his later years, Woodward remained largely out of the public eye, focusing on his health and family. He passed away in 2021, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his artistic contributions and the personal struggles he faced. His story serves as a reminder of the complexities of life behind the camera.
It looks like you were trying to get rid of me before I saw her. You have.
Steve Canale portrayed Ray Krebs in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by complexity and moral ambiguity. Ray, a former ranch hand and the illegitimate son of Jock Ewing, navigated a world filled with betrayal and family secrets. His role often placed him in the crosshairs of the Ewing family's power struggles, making him a pivotal figure in the show's dramatic landscape. Canale's performance brought depth to Ray, showcasing his internal conflicts and struggles for identity. After Dallas, Canale faced challenges in his career. He appeared in various television shows and films but never recaptured the same level of fame. His personal life was marked by hardships, including a divorce that left him grappling with emotional turmoil. In the late 1990s, he faced financial difficulties, leading to a period of obscurity. Despite these challenges, Canali remained resilient, finding solace in his passion for acting and the outdoors. As of the latest updates, Canali has largely stepped back from the public eye, focusing on personal interests and maintaining a low profile. His legacy as Ray Krebs endures, a reminder of the darker themes of family and loyalty that defined his character.
Tower over it, Peter. Almost nose to nose.
George Petrie portrayed Harv Smithfield in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character known for his complex relationships with the show's central figures. Harv, a lawyer, often found himself entangled in the moral dilemmas and power struggles that defined the Ewing family saga. Petrie's performance brought a depth to Harv, showcasing the character's loyalty and the burdens of his profession. After Dallas, Petrie's career continued with various roles in television and film, but he faced personal challenges that overshadowed his professional life. He struggled with depression, which affected his work and relationships. In the late 1980s, he was involved in a scandal when he was accused of financial misconduct related to a charity he supported, leading to a tarnished reputation. In his later years, Petrie became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. The last known information about him suggests he lived quietly, focusing on personal reflection and recovery from his past hardships. His legacy remains tied to his role in Dallas, a reminder of both his talent and the shadows that followed him.
Was murdered by this man on the plane.
I don't care about Veronica Robinson.
Jenny Harrison portrayed Jamie Ewing in the iconic 1978 TV series Dallas, stepping into a role that was both glamorous and fraught with tension. Jamie, the niece of the powerful Ewing family, was often caught in the web of family drama and betrayal. Harrison's performance brought a mix of vulnerability and strength to the character, making her a memorable part of the show's legacy. However, her time on Dallas was not without challenges. After leaving the series in 1984, Harrison faced a difficult transition in her career. She struggled to find roles that matched her earlier success, leading to a period of uncertainty. In her personal life, Harrison faced hardships, including a battle with depression and the pressures of maintaining her public image. She was involved in a notable scandal in the late 1980s when her private life became tabloid fodder, overshadowing her professional achievements. Despite these challenges, she remained resilient, eventually finding work in television, movies, and guest appearances. As of the latest updates, Jenny Harrison has largely stepped back from the public eye, focusing on her personal life and well-being. Her journey reflects the complexities of fame and the shadows that often accompany it.
I'm the happiest woman on earth right now.
Susan Howard portrayed Donna Culver Krebs in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by her strength and resilience. Donna was a pivotal figure, often caught in the web of family drama and corporate intrigue. Her role showcased a woman navigating the complexities of love, loyalty, and ambition in a male-dominated world. Howard's performance brought depth to Donna, making her a memorable character in the series. After Dallas, Howard faced personal and professional challenges. She struggled with the typecasting that often follows successful roles, leading her to take on fewer acting jobs. In the 1980s, she shifted her focus to writing and producing, contributing to various projects, including the TV series The Love Boat. However, her life was not without turmoil. Howard experienced a difficult divorce, which left her grappling with emotional and financial instability. In later years, she became involved in activism, particularly in animal rights, reflecting a shift in her priorities. As of the latest updates, Susan Howard remains a private figure, with little public information about her current activities. Her legacy as Donna Culver Krebs endures, a testament to her talent and the complexities of her life.
Well, he thinks he's found something.
Oh, sure, you're going to find a drib or a drab here and there, but...
Omri Katz portrayed John Ross Ewing in the iconic 1978 series Dallas, a role that defined his early career. As the ambitious and often ruthless son of J.R. Ewing, Katz brought a youthful intensity to the character, embodying the complexities of a family steeped in power struggles and betrayal. His performance resonated with audiences, making John Ross a memorable figure in television history. After Dallas, Katz faced challenges in transitioning from child star to adult actor. He appeared in various television shows and films, but none matched the impact of his role in Dallas. His career waned in the 1990s, leading him to explore other interests, including a brief stint in the world of horror films. In his personal life, Katz encountered hardships, including struggles with the pressures of fame and the industry. He has largely stayed out of the public eye, leading a quieter life away from Hollywood's spotlight. Recent reports indicate he has been involved in various projects, but details remain scarce. As of now, Katz's current whereabouts and activities are largely unknown, leaving a shroud of mystery around his life post-Dallas.
Well, I've never thought it was dark. It's very cheerful in the morning.
Larry Hagman became a household name through his portrayal of J.R. Ewing in the 1978 TV series Dallas. J.R. was a cunning and ruthless oil tycoon, embodying ambition and moral ambiguity. Hagman's performance captivated audiences, making J.R. one of television's most iconic villains. The character's manipulative schemes and complex relationships with family and rivals created a dark allure that defined the show. Beyond Dallas, Hagman's life was marked by personal struggles. He battled alcoholism, which led to a public intervention in the 1990s. His health issues included a liver transplant in 1995, a result of years of heavy drinking. Despite these challenges, he maintained a vibrant career, appearing in various films and television shows, including a notable role in the 1990s sitcom, I Dream of Jeannie. Hagman's life was not without scandal. He faced scrutiny for his outspoken views on politics and the entertainment industry. His candid remarks often stirred controversy, reflecting a complex personality behind the charismatic facade. In his later years, Hagman continued to work, reprising his role as J.R. in the 2012 Dallas reboot. He passed away in 2012, leaving behind a legacy of both triumph and turmoil. His life story remains a testament to the duality of fame, marked by both the heights of success and the depths of personal struggle.
Hi, stranger.
Ken Kercheval's portrayal of Cliff Barnes in the 1978 TV series Dallas marked a significant chapter in his life. As the ambitious and often morally conflicted rival to the wealthy Ewing family, Kercheval brought depth to a character defined by his struggles against privilege and power. Cliff's relentless pursuit of justice and his tumultuous relationships made him a compelling figure, resonating with audiences who saw in him the fight against corruption. After Dallas ended in 1991, Kercheval faced personal and professional challenges. He battled alcoholism, which led to a series of public incidents that tarnished his reputation. Despite these struggles, he continued to work in television and theater, reprising his role as Cliff in the 2012 revival of Dallas, showcasing his enduring connection to the character. Kercheval's life was marked by tragedy as well. He lost his son, a devastating blow that deeply affected him. In his later years, he remained relatively private, focusing on his health and well-being. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away on April 21, 2022, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with the iconic role of Cliff Barnes. Mary Crosby's portrayal of Kristen Shepherd in the 1978 TV series Dallas marked a significant turning point in her career. Kristen, known for her complex and manipulative nature, became infamous for her role in the shocking Who Shot J.R. storyline. This character's dark allure captivated audiences, but it also cast a long shadow over Crosby's life. After Dallas, she struggled to find roles that matched the intensity of Kristen, leading to a series of less impactful projects. Crosby's personal life was marked by turmoil. She faced the tragic loss of her father, Bing Crosby, who died in 1977, a year before her breakout role. This loss deeply affected her, and she battled with the pressures of fame and public scrutiny. In the 1980s, she was involved in a highly publicized scandal when she was arrested for a DUI, which further complicated her career trajectory. Despite these challenges, Crosby continued to work in television and film, appearing in various projects throughout the 1990s and 2000s. In recent years, she has maintained a low profile, with little public information available about her current activities. As of now, she remains a figure shrouded in mystery, with fans still intrigued by her past and the enigmatic characters she brought to life.
They're beautiful.
Cherie J. Wilson portrayed April Stevens in the 1978 TV series Dallas, a character marked by complexity and intrigue. April was introduced as a strong-willed and ambitious woman, often caught in the web of the Ewing family's power struggles. Her character faced numerous challenges, including romantic entanglements and betrayals, which mirrored the darker themes of the show. Wilson's performance brought depth to April, making her a memorable figure in the series. After Dallas, Wilson's career continued with roles in various television shows and films, but she faced personal hardships. In the late 1980s, she experienced a tumultuous period marked by a high-profile divorce from her first husband, which led to public scrutiny. Despite these challenges, she found resilience and continued to work in the industry, taking on roles in series like Walker, Texas Ranger. Wilson also faced health issues, including a battle with depression, which she openly discussed in interviews. This vulnerability added a layer of depth to her public persona, revealing the struggles behind her on-screen confidence. As of the latest updates, Cherie J. Wilson remains active in the entertainment industry, participating in conventions and engaging with fans, while also focusing on her personal life and well-being.
While this is going on, April, I can't sit around and wait for God knows how long. Do your own thing.
As we wrap up our look at the iconic 1978 series Dallas, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. The show not only captivated audiences with its dramatic storylines and unforgettable characters, but also left a lasting impact on the lives of its cast. From Larry Hagman's legendary portrayal of J.R. Ewing, which turned him into a household name, to Linda Gray's rise as Sue Ellen, the series shaped their careers in ways they never imagined. The challenges they faced, both on and off-screen, from personal struggles to navigating the pressures of fame, are a testament to their resilience. Did you watch Dallas during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to the show? Perhaps you remember the cliffhangers that had everyone talking, or the family gatherings centered around the latest episode. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences are part of the rich tapestry that makes Dallas a beloved classic.
I've tried, and frankly, I've just had enough.